Welcome back to episode 56 of the Just Platonic podcast.
Why'd you get so blurry?
I don't know.
It's
This
hurting
is
my
like you.
eyes.
This is like you last time.
Yeah, it's hurting my eyes. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Yeah, welcome
There we
back.
go.
Welcome back. I'm dying.
She's dying. I'm good. For now.
I'm
She's
gonna come over and cough on your doorknob.
This was almost a solo podcast. I was ready to just wing it by myself.
You know, that would have
The
been
just by myself podcast.
that would have been such a pleasant surprise that like if I saw something uploaded on Thursday in the morning and it was just you
You've been like, what the hell?
staring at yourself, talking to yourself. That would have been great.
I mean, that's how people started podcasts, was talking to themselves.
What would you have talked about?
Who would I have talked about?
Like, what
Why's it
would
got to
you
be
have-
I'm talking about people?
No, I'm saying what would
Actually, I probably would have talked about this guy, because that's what I'm talking about today. But this guy that like stole a plane in 2018 sounded like a cool dude, but we'll talk about that later.
Okay.
It's a little depressing, but
Oh, okay.
not super depressing, but a little depressing.
Okay.
But yeah, probably would have talked about that, and then talked about Tokyo Extreme Racers coming out tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Or today for listeners on Thursday. It's supposed to come out. So I've been like listening to like all kinds of like arcade racer soundtracks, like the Wangan Midnight soundtracks, and just like
Club.
chilling in the car driving with the music super loud.
Oh, that's dope.
And Asher's like, why do you do this? I was like, this is what I used to do before you were born. But I kind of figured out why I like those games so much, right? Like the
Well, you
ones
like
where you're just like
driving.
racing people on the highway. Yeah, I like driving, but I also like. So we talked about like me eating donuts, walking around the park.
Yes.
Before that, I would just drive places,
Yeah.
get on the freeway, drive or whatever. But yeah, that's why I like those games. They're kind of like,
Relaxing.
yeah. Car Mechanic Simulator is not relaxing.
It's stressful.
It is stressful as all hell. It pisses me off. So like you have to like the first job I got, you have to take off the fender to do an oil change. And I'm like, you don't have to
What?
take off a fender to do an oil change. You get under the car, you unscrew the filter,
Yeah, why would
unscrew
you have to
the
take
drain
off
bolt.
the fucking
Yeah,
front
you
of
gotta
it?
take off the fender. I was like, what?
Yeah. You're like,
And then I was like, this game's pissing me off.
uninstalled.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh. Yeah.
But yeah, that's probably what I would have done. We would have just like talked about car games and depression.
Yeah. And then I'm like dying in bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. We haven't left.
Like the
Like,
house
nothing.
since
And
like last week.
since like Monday.
It's fair.
Yeah.
It's fair.
And then like on Tuesday, it was on Tuesday, we didn't leave the bedroom. Like all of us. Didn't leave the bedroom for anything. We were just like rotting in bed.
Didn't
What?
eat. You guys didn't eat?
Oh, we ate, like, but we fucking door dashed everything.
Oh yeah.
Everything. Yeah. It was like, I don't give a you know, like when you just don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're just like, we were like, we just don't care. We just
Yeah.
need food, and no one's gonna make food.
Right.
Yeah.
You're like, where's the sustenance? You're like, oh, the guy's dropping it off.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm like, thank goodness for DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats,
Yeah.
saved
You know
our
what I
asses.
like? This happened when I had COVID, but the way I forced myself to get over it fast, and like I'm pretty sure I still have long COVID, but like randomly. But the way I got over the main part of COVID was I just drank a whole bunch of Jamba Juice and ate a whole bunch of acai bowls. Acai bowls.
Acai. Nah.
That's all I did. Jamba Juice and then acai bowls.
All we did was lay in bed and rot. Yeah, so we did like the virtual checkup with our doctor.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh. It was kind of funny just because like he scheduled us in for like one person and like we're all in bed. And he was like, "Well, he was like I scheduled for one person." He's like, "But let me see everyone." And I'm just like, "Here we are, fucking dying in bed." Yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah, that sucks. That sucks.
Yeah,
Who got
but
sick
today,
first? Max?
Travis.
Travis?
Yeah. And then um and then today was like the first day we were all like we ventured downstairs.
Hmm.
We all went downstairs and chilled downstairs for most of the day. We all took showers. Yeah, it's just been it's been
You
fucking
guys are
crazy.
going through it.
Oh yeah. But you know what? I know it sounds terrible, but it's like I'm kind of glad it all happened at once.
Oh yeah, no, that doesn't sound terrible. Because
Cause
it sucks when it's
yes.
um, like the kids are sick,
Yeah.
and then you get sick, but they're getting better.
Yeah.
But then they get re-sick from you being
Yes.
sick,
Yeah. Yeah. So
and
it
then
was
you're
like
getting better, and they're like, I don't feel good. And you're like, you were just sick. Why?
yes. Yeah, exactly. But then I started getting hella confused. So on Monday, I started getting confused because I was giving them medicine all at different times. So then I was like, fuck. I was like, I
Oh,
don't know who the fuck took what at what time. You know what I mean? So then I started like putting
that's
it on
weird
my
for you
phone.
because yeah, I was gonna say you have everything in your planner
Well, I think because like I was
or
sick.
calendar.
So like as soon as like the kids, one of them was like, "Oh my God, my head hurts," and like they're crying and stuff, I would just give them
Hmm.
like medicine right away. And because I'm not feeling good, I wasn't keeping track.
Gotcha,
I was
gotcha.
just like, take the fucking medicine
You're like,
and
here, I don't feel good either.
yeah,
Figure it out.
yeah. So then I was like, okay. I'm like by Tuesday, I was like writing that shit down, what they were taking and what time. I was like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
Y'all are confusing the shit out of me.
Yep. Yep.
But yeah, that's been my fucking life for the
Your life
last.
since the last pod.
So yeah, seriously.
Literally since the last pod.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's been a lot. But we did
Um,
I will talk about it, but we ended up watching all three seasons of the show from.
from?
Yeah. Between like binge
That's on
watching.
Amazon, right?
I thought it was on Amazon, but we have like MGM. We watched it on MGM Plus. What the fuck? Why is this looking at
I think it's on Amazon through what's it called? Through MGM Plus. I think someone was trying to watch it at our house one time. They were like, "Oh, it's on Amazon," and then it asked for another subscription or something.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. We watched it on MGM Plus.
What's going on with your earbuds?
They were being weird.
They're busted.
No.
Oh, if you turn them like the little rubber thing, if you turn it too much, it pops out,
Yeah.
but it doesn't look like it's popped out.
Oh yeah, I know, cause the fucking thing gets stuck into my ear. I'm like, ah! It's okay. I'm used to it now. Um, but yeah, so like between like watching and like us like dozing off and like fucking missing parts of the episode, yeah, we ended up watching like three seasons. And we finished it all until like I guess like the next season is like next year, which is stupid. But I do want to talk about that.
Okay.
But go on with
Okay.
your depressing shit first.
So this dude stole a plane in
Mhm.
2018, right? And he's like, air traffic control reaches out to him and they're like trying to figure out what's going on because the plane wasn't supposed to leave the airport again after it landed.
Wait, he stole a big ass plane or like a private jet plane or
Uh,
like a commercial plane?
it says a Horizon Air Bombardier Q400. I don't know how many people could sit on that plane, but it's like an Alaska Airlines plane.
So it's a legit big ass plane.
Yeah. Like it's a passenger plane, but it doesn't have jet engines. It had like turbine engines or
Okay.
propeller engines or
Oh,
whatever.
okay.
So like a smaller plane, but still a plane that would transport a bunch of people.
Okay.
What the hell is that?
Did he steal the
Got a
plane with
scar on my
people
leg?
in there? Or it was
No,
just
no,
him?
just him. So he worked at
Okay.
the airport,
Oh, okay.
and he just jumped in and took off
Wait, what
and
do
was
I feel like
flying.
I've heard? Why? I feel like I heard this, and then they were
This was
like,
it was pretty like
yeah, and they
publicized.
didn't they like tell them like, what the fuck are you doing? And then he was like, he like basically like crashed the plane
Yeah, yeah.
to like off
I,
himself.
I I said that I said that in a weirdly like yes way, um but like they're like what's going on, man? He's like, I don't know, I guess I'm just a broken guy with a few screws loose, I guess.
Yeah.
And I just didn't know it until today.
Yep.
But he did a barrel roll
Damn.
like
Yeah.
with this big ass passenger plane. They said he missed hitting the water because this happened in Seattle or like, Washington area. Why am I blurry again? Um, but after he did the barrel roll, he like just cleared the water by like 10 feet. Like he could have just crashed into the water.
Oh my gosh.
And then they were like, "Hey, you did it, man." And he's like, "You think they'll give me a job as a pilot after this?" And air traffic controller. Oh no, the one of the pilots because
Nah.
they sent like F-15s to go blow him up if he got
Oh
crazy.
yeah, if he got close to like the city or some shit.
Yeah, yeah. So one of those pilots, I guess, was like, "I think they'll let you do whatever you want after this, man. After that barrel roll."
Just say whatever.
Yeah, to get him to
Fucking
get him to chill, right?
yeah.
Um, but yeah, he like said he's like, this is kind of weird because like I know that a lot of people care about me and love me, and I do want to apologize to them for this. And then he crashed into an island. Um, so like I don't know how this popped up on my like for you page, but it was like something that it was like men always deal with. Like every man knows what this guy was going through, and I was like, yeah, kinda, I can see that.
Yeah.
Like, because guys don't share what's going on all the time.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, it was crazy to me that he was able to like steal a plane, like, especially after like 9/11. Like you think someone steals a plane, they're immediately shooting you down, right?
Um, he took off from an airport, like a popular airport.
Yeah, yeah, Seattle,
Oh
SeaTac,
shit.
like like their international airport up there.
Um,
He took off from Seattle's version of McCarran, which is flying around.
so and what was his job?
He worked at the airport on the ground though. I think he would like help them like park the planes after they landed,
Like
like tow them.
these people?
I think one of those guys. I forgot what he said his job was. Hold on.
This is me directing a plane. I don't
Yeah,
know what
looks.
those.
I mean, looks accurate.
um, because those are the people that also come up to the, what is that walkway called? There's a specific, like, for us to walk on. There's a
What?
specific term for
The
the,
on ramp?
yeah,
I
yeah, whatever it is, yeah. They're like the
don't think it's
ones
on
that,
ramp. I think it's like the gangway or something like that.
the gangway. That sounds
Yeah,
like
something like
a
that.
category
That
for.
sounds like
The fuck? That is not what it's
yeah,
called.
gangway, a raised platform or walkway providing passage.
No. There's it's a term for an airport though.
What?
They don't call it a gangway at the airport. The fuck? Nah. It's called they call it something.
A gangway.
No.
Gangway.
Oh, it's called a passenger boarding bridge.
Get
Also
the fuck.
known as a jet bridge, jetway, air bridge, or sky bridge. Not a fucking gangway.
It's a gangway, bro.
Nah. Well,
It's
anyway,
on there. When you search jet bridge, it says gangway.
no,
Also
I
termed
don't see
jetway,
anything.
jetwalk, airgate,
No,
jetty,
I don't see
gangway,
any
plane
gangways.
plank,
Nah,
aero bridge, air
nah,
bridge, finger.
nah.
Ooh.
They're called
No,
jet bridges.
this is
A
on
jetway.
Wikipedia.
They're called jetways. Like
The
a jet
Wikipedia
bridge.
says.
I'm telling you right now, my shit doesn't come up with any gang anything.
I'm telling you, go to jet bridge on Wikipedia and it'll say gangway. It also says expedited suspended
Oh,
passenger
I
entry
see it
system.
now. I see it now. It's called a jet bridge. Anyways,
Gangway, that's what I
fucking
said.
gangway. The fuck?
Gangway, bro. That's the
Oh my
thumbnail.
god. Yeah, people are gonna be like, wow, that's the gangway. Nah. Okay, anyways, what I'm trying to say is they're the people that come up to that little jet bridge to like help
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
But for him to steal a whole ass plane,
Yeah.
like that would mean the people that cleaning it and the what are they called? The plane hostess people.
Light
Yeah,
attendants?
the flight.
Well, no, that's the thing,
So
is
like
his
no flight
job,
attendants,
he was
no
a
pilot.
it says ground service agent. But his job was after the planes were done for the day, he'd help them take it
Oh.
and like park it in what are those things called? A hangar.
A gang hanger.
The clubhouse.
Yeah. Okay. Wait.
But he would help them
Wait.
move help them
They
park it.
wait. Those people. So pilots don't park it in the hangars.
No, so
Other people
they
do.
don't park like they don't move it. They like you know how they tow it. So they like lift up the like
The
landing
gang
gear.
wheels.
They like get under the landing gear and then they tow it.
The plane.
Yeah.
Our friend. Our friend is a pilot. I'm gonna fucking ask him. And I'm
Ask
gonna
him if they tow the planes.
and I'm gonna fucking ask him what the fuck
Yo, what's that
that
thing called?
gang.
He's gonna be like, the gang?
Yeah. And I'm gonna be like, click.
You're gonna be like, jet bridge, bitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him and be like, so after you pull it up to the jet bridge,
The gangway, yes.
I'm gonna say, who
I just
parks
want him to be
it?
like, what's a jet bridge? You mean the gangway?
Yeah, he's gonna be like, what's a jet bridge? You mean a gangway? I'm be like, I'm
You're
done
like,
talking
what
to
the
you.
fuck is going on
Yeah,
here?
I'm done talking
I
to
don't
you.
trust you.
I hope I'm never on your plane. Okay, so you're telling me that after the pilot does that, somebody else takes it.
hmm
Holy shit. Well then yeah. 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 That's how he would. That's how he would.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you
So
know what?
he
And
doesn't have his pilot license.
I bet you it wasn't even planned. He probably just was like about to park that bitch or whatever, and he
Yeah,
was
no,
like, you
I'm
know
pretty sure
what?
that's what it was.
He was like, you know what? Today,
Fuck it.
fuck it. Yeah. And then by the time that like you're like on the runway taking this
Yeah.
bitch off, like
Well, that's the thing. Like when he was in the air,
you're committed now.
he sounded like he wasn't sure because they were like, why don't you just land it or something like that? And he was like, this is probably like jail time, right? Like
Yes.
serious jail
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, so he's just kind of like at this
So he was like,
point,
fuck it.
yeah. Did he have a family?
I know he was married. I don't know if he had any kids.
Oh, damn. That's wild. Yeah, that's crazy. That's sad.
But yeah, had no flight experience. Didn't have a pilot's license.
Well, I hear it's
They asked him
pretty.
how he knew what to do, and he was like, I played some video games or something like that. So like Microsoft Flight Simulator, it's free on Game Pass. Gonna have to
It is.
give that
But
a try.
this isn't the first time that I've heard that it's easy to fly a plane. Because like the guy that like something happened to like A
You just go like
pilot?
this, right? Push forward and then
Bitch, you
pull
push
back.
forward in the fucking plane.
No, on the like the throttle,
I don't know. I just
plane throttle.
the gang throttle. Everything right now in the episode is gonna start with gang.
So I'm pretty sure you push forward on the gang throttle and then pull back on the
The gang wheel.
gang sticks. Gang sticks? What?
You know what's fucked up is that like the person that was like talking to him.
I feel like I could fly a plane.
Oh my god, the fucking way that you're acting like you're flying a plane right now is killing me. But I feel like this is fucked up, and I don't ever want to be in this situation, okay? I'm just saying, because it's like one of those intrusive thoughts where
Like,
it's
what if
like,
terrorizers killed a pilot and you had to fly a plane?
no, I'm thinking about like if I was the person that had to like talk to him to like land the shit, I feel like I would make him laugh enough that he would land it. I'd be like, bro. I'd be like, if you fucking land this shit, I'll be like, just fucking land it. I won't tell anybody where you're landing. And then you can just jump off the plane and go about your
Oh,
life.
he jumped off the plane.
so,
It's
Fuck,
fucked
I
up.
don't want to laugh. I hate you.
I feel like it'd be easy to talk someone into landing a plane. Like, you just be like, just slow it down
Hold on,
really
I'm gonna
gradually.
cut you off. When he does the barrel roll, I'd be like, bro, that shit was sick as fuck.
They they were hyping him up.
Oh yeah, see,
They
I'd
were
be doing
hyping
the
him
same
up.
shit. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'd be like, damn, bro, you should fucking seen that barrel roll you just fucking did. And then, I don't know. Be like, alright, dude,
All right, let's wrap this up, man.
let's wrap it up. And
Planes are
then
trying to go places.
he's gonna be like, nope, I can't do it. I'm gonna be like, no, Bill. Bill? I don't know
Why
why.
isn't there gonna be
I
Bill?
don't know. I don't know. Because then I also pressed down on my mic like it was like those microphones at school where you press down to talk.
You got pushed to talk. Wait, what was his name?
Bro, if it was
Uh,
Bill, I'd lose my mind.
I don't think it was Bill. Oh, it
John?
was Richard.
Oh, I was close.
Richard.
Yeah. William. Rich.
His name was Richard Russell.
Damn. That's crazy. Yeah. I don't know. I just feel that one, that fucking sucks. Two, sometimes I just feel like, and I'm just gonna say this openly. I feel like once like there's a point in adulthood where you're like, I get it. I gotta
Yeah,
fucking get it. Like, you know what I mean? At least he didn't take anybody out with him. That's all I
yeah.
care about.
I think that was his like, because he seemed like from what everyone said, and like, you know, you always hear this shit with like shooters or fucking weird
Yeah. Like why?
tragedies.
Yeah, like
People are like,
why?
he was such a nice guy. Like people are like, he's a nice guy, quiet dude. But like he was like active in his church.
Oh.
Um, he was a youth minister.
No.
He was planning to become a military officer after receiving his degree.
Damn. That's really rough.
Yeah.
That's sad. Yeah, my high school English teacher offed himself after prom. So,
God dang.
yeah, I get it. It's really, really sad.
Was it because he got dumped at prom by a student?
No,
And he was just like, you know what?
no,
People are gonna know.
no, he,
Double tapped himself. Can you imagine someone killing like
double tap.
someone
Oh, dude, that's
double tapping
wild.
themselves?
Yeah, that's scary. Yeah, we,
Like, just in case this doesn't work, I'm just gonna.
stop, stop. So, I forget the quote, he wrote a quote on his board for the students to find in the morning because of obviously like he didn't tell anybody, you know?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
so the students who had him like first period, I had him like the class before lunch or like after lunch, but the kids that had him like for first period were like, "Where the fuck are you at?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then yeah, there was just like this quote, and then I just remember like hearing about it. But basically, it was because his wife was leaving him. So it sucks. Um,
For a student.
stop. Anyways, um, yeah,
That sucks though.
yeah. So we all fucking get it. The fucking the mental shit is really hard. But please reach
Talk
out
to
for help.
somebody.
Talk to
Yeah.
somebody. I feel like
The
this.
thing that sucks is like he knew people cared,
Yes,
right?
but yeah, but like I get it where it's like you feel like you start to feel like a burden. At least,
Yeah,
yeah,
I can see that.
you start to feel like a burden, and then it's like as many times as people want to be like, "Oh, I'm here for you, like I'm here to help." I
Yeah,
feel like there's like limitations to that.
yeah.
And if you're like,
Like if you were like, "Hey, can you drop off some soup?" I'm be like, your whole fucking house is sick. I'm not going over there."
yeah, so you know what I mean?
No, but I get, yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
So if anyone is listening and you're fucking going through it, number one, it's normal.
Yeah,
Number
DM
two,
us. You can
number
talk to
two,
us.
yeah, let's play Flight Simulator.
Yeah,
Let's play
yeah.
Flight Simulator and fucking barrel roll the passengers. um,
I kind of want to see how hard it would be to do that, actually.
dude, do you know how difficult that would be? It has not the amount of speed that like a fucking fighter plane or like a
Yeah,
fighter jet
that's what
can
I'm
do it,
saying.
and like the with the size of it has
Yeah,
not
that's what they
fucking.
were saying. They were like genuinely
Like,
impressed
how
that he
the
was
fuck
able to pull it off.
would you do that?
Oh,
Like,
that's what it was. When they were like, when they were like, bring it in now, man. Like, you're good. And he's like, I kind of don't want to. I didn't think or like, I thought that was going to be the end. I didn't think I was going to make it.
damn. So he did it because he thought,
He thought he was going to
damn, and then he
go
fucking
out in a
finessed
barrel
that
roll of
shit.
fire.
Dude, that's what I would be. I would be
I'd
saying,
be
I'm
like, you
like,
know what?
bro,
Maybe I shouldn't crash this plane right now. Maybe
right,
I should just land.
right.
That was impressive. I'm going to be in jail for the rest of my life, but
But
I got a
yeah.
cool story to tell all my cellmates. People are like, "You're that dude that did the barrel roll in
On the fucking Alaska.
747."
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. But seriously, call someone.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
add some numbers to this fucking episode because it
yeah,
got really dark.
yeah. It
Um,
really did. I didn't think it was gonna get that dark, but
we try to put
subject
some
matter is
humor in there because that's how we
yeah,
deal with dark shit. But
yeah, yeah.
yeah. So we're binge watching From. I'm sure you've
Mm-hmm.
heard of it. Have you watched it?
No. Oh, that's who was trying to watch it. My brother's girlfriend, because she kept saying from, and I was like, from,
From.
and she was like, yeah, from. I'm like,
No, From.
from?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's what it was. Sorry.
No, you're good. But you know what it's about.
The 50s.
No?
There's time, right?
No? So
Different timeline.
so
Am I
to
confusing
not
a different show?
to not spoil anything, it's basically no, don't Google it because I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, tell me.
No, because you're Googling it.
Oh,
So no, because then there's no fun if you're Googling it and then
no, tell me now.
okay. I was like, bitch, you almost picked up your phone again. So okay, so like ah, great. Now I'm like on the spot and I don't know if I'm gonna describe it correctly. So
It's fine.
basically, this like family is like on a road trip, right? And then they see like this tree like blocking the road. And then they're like, what the fuck? So then they turn around, right? And then they turn around and they start driving and then they come across like this town. It's like a small little town, probably the size of like
Oh, and they get stuck in the town.
Yeah. Because then, like, they're like, what the fuck? So then they keep going, they leave the town, and they're driving, 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 and then they come up the town again. They're like, what the fuck? And they're like, and then the wife is like, you didn't see the other turn? And the guy's like, what other turn? Like, we were like on the same road. So they're driving, and obviously every time they think they're leaving, they keep going back into town. Then, like, the townspeople are like, this is gonna sound fucking crazy, but you're not gonna fucking leave this town. Like, nobody can leave this town. They're like, we all saw the same tree.
There's a crazy old lady or something, right?
There's hella crazy ladies in this one.
Damn it.
And then they're like, we all saw the tree, and we all turned around, and we all ended up in this town. But at nighttime, y'all gonna be inside, and like, don't like open your windows, don't open your doors when these creatures, these motherfuckers, like knock on your shit and are like, will you please let us in? And when you open the door, they like morph into like these crazy creatures and like kill you.
A Wendigo?
Kind of, yeah. And they kind of like, but it's like the same like creatures that come through. And like the only thing that keeps you safe though, because you could be inside, but you have to have like some talisman thing like hanging at your door, and then they like can't come in unless you invite them in. But like if
Vampires?
yeah,
Sounds like
and
vampires.
I'm just like, how the fuck did they know that you had this thing? But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
so like if you're in a house and you don't have a talisman, they can just come in.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So that's
So
how they sabotage each other when they don't get along. They just like take their talisman.
could you imagine fucking pissed off at someone and they don't even like recognize that? Yeah, that's
And...
crazy.
Yeah.
Um, but
They're like,
yeah.
gotta get inside. They close the door and they realize it's gone. They're like, fuck.
Yeah. Bill, god damn it. Yeah. Or gosh dang it. Jeez. I know. I'm trying. Okay, I'm trying.
Yeah. At least
But
you noticed.
I did.
You know what I mean?
I
You know,
did.
but
So then basically from there, then of course like this family is like trying to make sense of what's
hmm
happening. Obviously people that have been there for a minute have kind of like accepted it, but because like this family and like this other dude, because there was like two cars that like came through the same day. Um,
hmm
since like they're the new ones, they're trying to make sense of everything, while the ones that are like currently living in town are trying to like tell them like what's up and like how to adapt. So it's fun to see like how some people can just like accept it, and then like how some people are like trying to make sense of it because they're like, no, like this has, you can't
it
just,
doesn't make sense.
yeah, it like
Yeah.
doesn't make sense. Like how are you okay with just, you know what I mean, like just accepting this, you
Yeah.
know, like there
Yeah.
has to be, like if there's a way here, there has to be a way out, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So then it does that, but it goes in like way fucking deeper. Like that's just kind of like the top of the, or the surface. That's the surface
Yeah.
level of like the show, and then obviously there's like way deeper stories when you get
Yeah.
into the seasons. But I think you'll really like it because there's this character, he's my favorite character. And he's like in the beginning, he thinks that like his friend um created this town as like some big escape room. Yeah. Yeah, so he's like walking around town, and he's like, "Oh, you guys are acting good." He's like, "Wow." He's like, "Okay," you, you know what I mean? And it's like people are like eating at like this diner, and he like comes into the diner, whatever, like doesn't wait his turn in line and shit, and then people are like pissed off, and he's like, "Wow, you guys are really taking your character seriously." Like, yeah, and then like when they're trying to tell him about like this town and like there's no way out and this and that, like he starts to look for like escape room clues. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's like, but then he becomes like a really likable character after he realizes it's not an escape room
Oh, it goes from him being a delusional crackhead
to just being
to
delusional.
yeah, to being delusional.
Yeah, but he's a really great character. But I feel like you would really like the show. because of him, but also because I mean, even like the riddles and stuff that
Riddles?
like the riddles and all the treasure hunting that like we've talked about. I just
Yeah.
feel like this show has so many like meanings to it
Oh, okay.
where like right now cuz there's going to be another season, but right now like the things that I'm reading on Reddit are like you have to go back to like the first season and that's when like you'll really start to notice because right now there's like a lot of questions the way it ended, but if
Hmm.
you go back to the first season, it's
It helps
like
you understand.
it starts to really help you like to understand because when you're watching it the first time you're like wow a lot of this shit like doesn't make any sense like you do get really confused in the first season you're like what the fuck right there's like all these questions and all these things and then yes things start to
Well,
kind
it
of
kind
make
of
sense
kind of makes sense. It matches the premise of the show. Like you got to start at the beginning to understand everything. Like just how you're in a loop nonstop. You know what I mean?
yeah
Kind of makes sense.
it's funny that you say that
Interesting.
because that was one of the biggest clues in the third season
What?
what you just said how you have to like go back to the beginning
Like they had to go back to the beginning,
like
or
it was
viewers had to go back to the beginning to
the
understand the third season?
viewers should go back because there was a line in the third season that said the end, like the answers, like for the end is in the beginning. And I was like, I
Hmm.
was like, I have to fucking watch the first
You're like,
season.
wait a minute.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I might have to
pretty
watch
dope.
it,
Yeah.
but it's not on Amazon.
No. But you get free 7-day trial with MGM Plus.
MGM Plus.
It's only 3 seasons. You could binge this bitch
From
from. But yeah.
how many episodes per season?
10. Easy.
I still gotta watch Sherlock, bro.
Oh my gosh, I forgot that you had that. You have to watch Sherlock. Dude, I completely
So
forgot that you have it. I need it back because I want to watch it.
so I've been watching Heels
Why? You should be watching Sherlock.
because I like wrestling
I'm gonna tell you this. If you start
and
watching
it's
new
about
shit,
wrestling.
I'm gonna be upset. Because I'm like, you need to be watching Sherlock. Not
I
anything
watched
else.
Heels.
Just watch
That
From. Just watch From.
Heels is good. I'll watch Sherlock.
Dude,
I'll have
you'll
to look
like
into
it.
From.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty
I
cool.
like wait. I'll like what From
Both.
or Sherlock
Both.
because I liked what I saw from Sherlock from like the
So,
2 episodes I like
I like
watched and paid attention to.
I like Sherlock because I like detective-ish
Hmm.
stuff. I really like From because did you ever watch the show, not the movie? Well, I mean, you know, like the Jack Reacher stuff.
No.
Not even the movies. Well, if you watch Jack Reacher, the show, I think that one's on Prime. I really like it because it's like detective, but
Hmm.
with like action, right? And then
Hmm.
I really like From because it's like detective, but
With
but sci
weird
like horror.
sci-fi
Yeah, like
horror.
yeah,
Yeah.
like sci-fi horror. And I'm like, oh, this shit is dope. Just because I feel like with something like Jack Reacher, with it being like detective and
Hmm.
action, it has to be logical.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it has to actually make sense. Where like when you open it to like sci-fi horror, like it does make sense, but you have a few more avenues to kind of
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
go off of just because you can, because
Yeah.
it's
It
sci-fi.
makes sense, but doesn't have to be 100% locked in logic.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Did you watch did you watch the Batman? Robert Pattinson
oh
Batman?
no,
So I'm only bringing that up because you said you like detective stuff.
yeah,
So um like in the comic books, right? They call Batman the world's greatest detective. And like the Batman movies we've seen with like Bale or like the '90s Batman movies, there's not a whole lot of detective work. It's all like action based, right? Um, the Robert Pattinson Batman, I piss off a lot of people when I say that he's my favorite Batman,
No, I've heard you say that he was your favorite Batman.
but I like it because it's all detective based. Like he's not crazy crime fighter. He's solving
Hmm.
crimes.
Oh, like he's actually solving, not fighting
Yeah,
crime. He's solving
right,
crimes.
right.
Okay,
Like he's
I'll watch
figuring
it.
things out and
Do I have
he's the
to
one solving
watch
everything.
anything previously to understand what he's deducing? Okay.
No,
Okay, cool.
no.
Yeah, I'll
Um,
watch it.
but if you watch that, uh, you can watch the Penguin. I haven't watched the Penguin yet, but the Penguin show is like in that same universe.
Oh, okay.
Um, I'm just gonna like preface watching the Batman first. Like
Yeah.
people think it's like super long and boring,
No, I'll watch it.
but I liked it.
Yeah, I like the mysteries to
Like
solve.
I know that's not your boy, but
That's okay.
you know,
That's
you
okay.
know,
That's okay. We're
you
here for
can't win them
Jacob.
all.
We're
You
here
can't
for
win them
Team
all.
Jacob.
Sparkly Batman.
um, well, did you watch Enola Holmes on
Yeah,
Netflix? Yeah, I really like that. I really
yeah, I
like
like
that
that.
series. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. I like that Superman was her brother.
Right. Trust me, we all did. We all like that he was Sherlock, okay?
um,
But yeah,
yeah, yeah, I like that Batman movie. Waiting for the second one.
yeah. I'll look
Um,
into it because that's like detective
yeah, yeah,
superhero. Yeah, that's dope.
yes, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You got anything else?
No, that's really it. I mean, we got a little mix of mystery and sadness, so sorry
Yeah,
guys, this was kind of
got
like
a
a
lot of sadness actually.
yeah. Uh,
Looking at the time, I was like, well, I was talking about sad shit for 30 minutes.
it's okay. It's okay. Sometimes you just gotta let it out. You need an outlet.
Yeah, yeah,
But yeah, especially I'm not feeling good. Hopefully next week this will be more lively. So
yeah. We'll go with positive. I'll go with positive stuff next week.
yeah, and I'll just we'll get in correct next time. But
Mhm,
yeah,
mhm.
I'm trying not to die right now.
Yeah, yeah.
So all right, guys.
That's the goal for the next 3 days, 5 days, week. Don't die
That's the goal every day.
every
To
day.
not die.
That's the goal always. What do you
Yeah.
mean for the next?
I was like, the fuck?
That sounded fucked up. Now that I'm playing
Yeah.
it back in my
Yeah,
head.
I was like, whoa, that's the goal
You're
every
like,
day.
you're like, this sick fuck is dropping hints in the fucking pod, talking about airplanes.
Oh my gosh.
I'm fine. Throwing that out there. I'm fine.
We're
Um,
not. We're just barely getting by, but
oh jeez.
anywho, thanks for
Yeah.
hanging out. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. We'll catch you next time. Bye.